Bonjour à tous. Est-ce que vous m'entendez bien? Oui, parfait. Hello everyone. My name is Pierre-Laurent Buche. I'm Head of Strategy and Development for Group M and Monteiro. So Monteiro is a subsidiary of Group M, and I will explain a bit more what we are doing in Group M. So thanks to be here and thanks to attend this workshop. So we will talk about Consortium and particularly how to be efficient for the industrial challenges of tomorrow through Consortium. So we have a good example and a good case study. So we'll explain and present a bit this case study. So today I'm with my colleagues. So ladies first, Masako De Franco from GJC, Senior Technical Manager, and Christophe Fedi, my colleagues from Monteiro, so Sales Director. So they will present the workshop with me today. So thank you to GJC, and thank you to Orano also. And yeah, we will know a bit more why Orano is presented also in this workshop. So this is really our hotline for today. So first topic, introduction. We will do a bit of literal explanation of global changes and consortium, so industrial changes through history, through human challenges of tomorrow. Second topic will be the future industrial challenges, direct and indirect impact. The third topics will be the consortium as a solution or part of a solution. What consortium mean? After that, we'll present a bit our case study, as I said. So GJC, Orano, and Monteiro's consortium. And the last point will be the conclusion, for sure, with the benefit of a consortium agreement. So sorry, I will read a bit my notes, so don't blame me. So a little bit of history. We start in the industrial revolutions, the end of the 80s, sorry, with some changes, big changes for the history. We are moving from the essential agrarian economy to large-scale production of manufactured goods. I will present this different step, and you will know what will be the challenges for tomorrow. So, the Industrial Revolution. After that, the Great Depression, with half of the employment in America decreased. So, with some new challenges for the industry and for the economy, etc., etc. Then, aftermath, the World War II. So, everybody knows the impact of the World War II. And it took 5 years to reach the new scale of development and economy after the World War II. And when we moved to the beginning of the 70s, in which industrial countries are largely dependent on oil, and when the price of the black gold doubled, and all the industrial countries start learning to face these oil crises. So these are big events, and the trends that will shape the industry of tomorrow will be these trends: technical innovation, climate change, technical complexity, need for human resources, low carbon energy development, and geopolitical tensions. So we are right in that case today, and we put three challenges of tomorrow. So the first one is living and aging in a good health. So it should be more than 3 points, but this is the 3 points that we point. So living and aging in a good health. So we took an example like NEOM. I don't know if everybody knows NEOM and the big project in Saudi Arabia, but these project is an advanced and a clean floating industrial ecosystem. So it's a huge project, big project for living and aging in a good health. Feeding humanity, so second point, an important point. Today we are more and more on Earth, and we have to feed humanity, so we have to develop our agriculture to move to 4.0 technology, more and more automatic, with more and more automatic equipment, etc., etc. This is the second point. As the last point is succeed in ecological and energy transition. We are all here, I guess, for that. So we took an example like ITER because we are working on ITER, but we are also involved in some big projects in the world, especially for nuclear industry, clean energy, clean industry. So you know all here that there are several projects in France, in Europe, and in the world. So we have to face these challenges. And we talked just before about direct and indirect impact. So for us, the direct impact are technological innovation, technical complexity, a need for HR, human resource. And the indirect impacts are climate change, low carbon energy, development, and geopolitical tensions. So I try to be quick on that. I don't want to be boring. So the excellence and expertise are part of our future challenges. I hope you share this conclusion. So for us, the solution, a part of the solution is a consortium, and that's how Monteiro responded the consortium as part of the solutions. So last point, a bit literal, but I will go quick. What is a consortium? So just read with you. So a consortium is an association of 2 or more individual companies, organizations or governments with the objective of participating on common activities or pooling their resources for achieving a common goal. So we put 2 examples. The first one is a famous example. It's the evolution of Airbus. This was before the 80s, before 70s, a multiple of companies, so with several specificities, speciality. Moved to a company called EADS in 2000, and today it's a multinational aerospace company called Airbus. So this is a first kind of consortium, consortium. And the second one is mostly project consortium, and that's what we are talking about today. So, for example, a consortium between DJC, Orano, and Monteiro. Maybe you don't know all the companies, but you will know a bit more what's the reason of this consortium and what we can offer with that solutions. So key factors are very important behind the consortium success. A solid technical base. So we don't go deeper on that point, but if you need some details, we can explain. Visionary founders, partners, area of excellence, and the notion of community. I cannot say that one point is more important than the others. The objective of a consortium, in our mind, is to develop all these topics, all these key success factors, and this is the reason why we decided to do this consortium with DJC Orano. So now, when you are convinced about consortium, you have to think about 3 points. The why, the how, the what. So why? We can say it's a golden circle. So why right in the middle? So why you may identify a contract opportunity that interests you, but which you know that you cannot deliver completely properly. So you can keep in your area of expertise doing, I don't know, electricity, HVAC, piping, etc., etc. But you want to go more, you want to provide more, so you have to identify this kind of project. You have to entering into a consortium. Entering into a consortium may be the most appropriate method. So as I said, you have specialty, you would like to go more, you would like to provide more, so you have to go into this consortium process. Share relevant skills, share expertise, share responsibility, etc., etc. So you have to be sure about the why of this consortium or why of this process. So how? It's a bit. It's kind of recipe. You have to identify the project challenges. So to be sure that you are answering the good point, the straight point. Identification of the potential partners. So this is what we have done. We identify some partners, some potential partners. We select some. We make contact, analyze each one's expertise, check compatibility between companies, agreed on shared purpose, This is why my colleagues, Christophe, will explain a bit later. Agree role and responsibilities, and create a consortium agreements. So this is the recipe of the first step of a consortium. And after, when you are into a consortium, you can start to develop a bit more and to propose something strong to your clients. And the what? So what you are doing here, what a consortium should be a solutions, because of the technical credibility. If you never done specific activities, but you want to do it and to provide it, you won't be credible. So you have to have this technical credibility with that consortium. You have the technical mastery. You answer to the attendees of the project. You allow the clients to have one player, so not multiple subsidiaries or companies, but only one player. You bring added value, not only to the project, but to the clients, to the other people, because when you are many people to think, you are better than to think alone. And you meet the tomorrow expectation, what we presented just before. So we are going through our case study to image a bit what we just explained. So we are taking this example. So this is a plant, detrusation plants. So I don't know if you are familiar with the detrusation concern. We are not experts, but you will know a bit more about this consortium. So this detrusation central processing plant is a gaseous effluent treatment that removes tritium from gases. So as I said, I'm not an expert, but Masako is an expert on that topic. So it removes tritium from gases from various problems, various equipment. So it could be on the experimental reactor or current reactor. The clients are connected to the central process plant through piping network. So you can see some pipes, you can see equipments, vessels. So behind this project, you can see that there are some engineering, there are some construction, there are some sizes, so probably many man hours. So there are many topics to meet on that project. And to finish, the detrusation central process plant comprises 8 separators modules, so you can see the modules. And the central process plant shall be installed inside the building on 2 different levels. So this is a bit the scope, the framework of this case study. So as I said, sizes, man hours, expertise, different area of expertise. So when we talk about this project, when we think about this project, we have to pinpoint the different topics, the different activities that we will have to bring, and we have to think about our expertise and our technicity. So we can see, as I said, engineering, nuclear licensing, manufacturing design. This is all the points concerned to this case study. So qualification expertise, seismic calculation, diverse calculation, procurement, welding expertise, manufacturing, NDT control, NDE control, construction, commissioning, and project management. So Monteiro can do many things, but all these things on this topic, we have to work with some strong partners and the best partners. So we decided to identify some potential partners, and we discussed with Orano, GJC, because of their expertise, and we decided to work on a consortium. Why? Because Orano is a mastery of engineering, because of his mastery and engineering on French regulation, for sure. GJC because of their worldwide project management and detrusation expertise. And Monteiro because of the technicity, the engineering, the welding engineering, technical expert, human capabilities, and for sure facilities in France. So I give the floor to Masako to present a bit GJC. I hope you heard a bit about the organization and what we would like to bring with this consortium, and Masako will present a bit more GJC.
Hello, everyone. I'm Masako De Franco of JGC Corporation, Japan. Let me introduce our company, JGC Group. Maybe, okay. JGC is established in 1928, so we are almost 100 years old. And we are the independent company with the net sales is about 4.5 billion US dollars annually. And our core business is EPC and maintenance of the various kinds of facility and plant all over the world. And at the moment, our business major sector is oil and gas, but we are trying very hard to expand our business to the low carbon energy and resource recycling. And for nuclear, we also have more than 50 years nuclear project experience in Japan and in the US. And for the deuterization system, we successfully delivered several atmosphere deuterization systems for Japanese fusion facilities. And yes, and for now we are very ready to do the real thing for ITER, and yes, with the strong French partners. And if you need further information on our company, JGC Group, or if you would like to see the Mount Fuji from our guest room on the top floor of our headquarters, please do not hesitate to contact me at any time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Masako. So we are not presenting Orano, but everybody knows that Orano is a worldwide known companies expert in engineering, development and construction for fuel cycle and for sure exploitation of nuclear power plant, NPP. So we moved to Monteiro, but our colleagues from Orano are here. So if you need some more information, they can answer your question, I guess. Okay, so for our part, Monteiro, so to know a bit more about the organization on this project. So Monteiro is a part of Group M. So Group M is a family company of 12 subsidiaries, mostly based in France, with some implementation in Africa and Middle East. And Monteiro is the piping specialist of the group. They are doing engineering, installation maintenance, manufacturing, and project management. We are well known in nuclear industry because 70% of our turnover is done on nuclear activities. And when I said nuclear activities, it's NPP, but also fuel cycle. So yes, we are experts on that topic, piping on critical environments, and we are developing our business around the welding and the high technicity welding. So today, Group M is around 19 locations in France. As I said, mostly based in France, plus 4 implementation in the worldwide. 1,500 people into the group. 330 million euros revenue in 2023. Our sectors: industry, pharmaceutical, energy, agri, defense, hydro, and NPP and nuclear activities. We can present a bit more about the group because it's a big group, very interesting group because we have, I say that because I'm from Group M for sure, and we have many specificity and many activities. We can do mechanical activities, NDT control, engineering, piping, boiler making. So this is a full scope of our activities. So you will see our booth at the end, and we will be pleased, Christophe and myself, to answer to your question about the group and about our future, about what we would like to develop, etc., etc. To come back to our case study and the current situation between the consortium, because it's going fast, it's developing. We talked about Consortium as a solution. We talk about our case study. We present our companies. And today, Christophe will explain what we have done with our partners, with our colleagues. And it was a full journey of good events and good discussions. So he will present this to you. Thank you, Christophe.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christophe Eddy. I'm sales manager of Monteiro and Group M. Coming back to our case study. So we identify the potential partners for that project, but now we have to work. And for that, all the partners identified, we organized some meetings in order to, first of all, to share our skills, our experience, and very important, our culture, to list all the attendees of the project, and to list sincerely all the strengths and the weaknesses of each companies and about all the consortiums as a whole. For that, we organized small workshops. You can see pictures of small workshops with 1 people of each companies, and after we share the vision with everybody. The purpose of that workshop is to finalize an action plan. To finalize the action plan. This action plan, one of the most important points is to have an agreement of the chair role and responsibilities, depending on all the skills and the experiences of each company. You can see a frame about what, with the workshop, we decided, we agreed to. As you can say, we share all the activities, we separate, we have above all the skills. And on the side, it's about all the, there's a missing part, sorry. All the parts of the project, and depending the parts of the project, each company will take the manufacturing or the detailed design of the engineering.
Thank you, Christophe. So you just seen a kind of split of our expertise and what we decided to do, because on some consortium you will find some similar area of expertise, depend of the companies, depend of the area of expertise. But at the end of all these exchange, all these discussions, we decided to have this is a kind of split that we can do on our consortium and on our area of expertise. So for conclusion, you may we just give you the recipe, our recipe for the consortium. So you may identify a contract opportunity that interests you, but you know you cannot deliver because of size or scale or many things. You cannot do it by yourself, but you have to have a big consortium, a strong consortium, and find some strong partners. So entering into a consortium might be the most appropriate method to enable you to respond to such tender. So this is why we decided to do this consortium, and thank you again for GJC and for Arnaud. So our consortium has proven that we can understand a very technical project combining various equipment. This shame allow us to challenge of all industry as we wrote it. Not only for this project, but for all other projects, plant construction, technological development, as we explained just before. And yes, we are pretty sure that consortium has a solution for the challenges, the tomorrow challenges. So thank you for your attendee. Thank you to be here. And if you have any question, we are staying here for 5 or 10 minutes more. And for sure, if you have any question, do not hesitate to come to our booth, D073. This is our Monteiro Group M booth, so we will be pleased to to answer your question, and Horano at the booth, and GJC will be to our booth also. So if you have any question, Masako should be is there. Thank you.